Sure, but you can see through me.
Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to start.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's another Monday night, but it's a special Monday night because we have hit $1 million market cap. Can I give it up for you guys? This is for the community here. Uh-oh. Looks like Goldwyn's frozen. Or am I frozen? Can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You went
All right.
you went like this. Hey, that was the end of it. Is it just me? Is it just me?
I don't know.
Are you just freezing on my end?
It could be me. I don't know. That's why we were starting a little late. We had to restart some computers.
Yeah, I think for $1 million market cap, I think I'm gonna have to buy a new computer.
Yes, probably an Apple. Just go buy yourself an Apple.
It 100% will not be an Apple.
Well, you're 100% going to have issues.
Well, I mean, whatever. We're just gonna have to walk through it. But listen, we're not just listen, bro. We're not just at $1 million. We're at 1.25 million, right? We're at 1.25 million.
Sure. Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Well,
we just hit $1 million. Right, what? 3 days ago? 4 days ago? When did we hit $1 million?
Friday, I believe.
Yeah,
was it Friday or Saturday?
Well, that's breaking through your top there. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm gonna say hello real quick to everybody that's chatting. Everybody's chatting us up. Welcome KR. Welcome Dennis. Welcome Crazy Guy. Welcome High as a Drive Sass. Crypto Flyer. Welcome. Anybody? Aaron. Welcome to the show. Leroy White Killer. Welcome to the show. Anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Hey guys, welcome to the show. I know we're starting a little late, and hey, welcome. If you guys have any questions, drop them down. Hey Jerry, welcome to the show. Money Man, welcome to the show. 1.25 million, baby. Let's go. Brian, welcome to the show. Good to see some new faces here. Again, if you guys have any questions, if you guys do not know, we are AG Crypto is this guy
over here.
I'm Goldwyn. We are the co-founders of DeFi-IRA. We do have a couple more very awesome team members, and they're kind of in the wings, and they're the ones that keep us grounded when we try to do some crazy stuff. So we're the brains, they're the beauty, and that's how we get it done. But I want to say congratulations to the community, right? If the community wasn't holding our token with diamond hands, then the chart wouldn't look like this, right? But like we said, when we preach in Telegram, is that humans are going to human, right? This chart can easily start going down if everybody starts selling, and that's okay, right? Everybody has their own timeline. Everybody has their own reasons to sell their tokens, right? Maybe you need money.Maybe you have car problems. I don't know. Maybe you lost your job. I hope not. I hope everybody's doing great. But one thing that we did is when AG and I first started talking, a year ago, about what are the things that we didn't like about some of the tokens we were in, is everybody worrying about people selling the token, right? And so we're like, let's try to create something that we don't necessarily care if people sell the token. I mean, obviously, we're human, right? If the chart just went completely down like it did when it did over there August 10th or whatever it was,
right?
But we knew that was coming, right? And same thing, if we see a big sell tomorrow, that's okay, right? Because we designed the token to be long term, right? Like a 401k, like a retirement plan. I don't know, around the world what they're called, but one thing's for sure, right? We're putting things in place. Like we have an Autobot. We have a BTC Autobot that we're feeding BTC. And what does that do? It buys IRA every single day. It actually buys IRA 4 times a day, right? And as we add BTC to it, as BT starts to run, it'll buy more and more and more IRA off the charts, right? So that's one thing that, plus we have value capture, right? So if people are selling, the protocol is capturing 4% of every single sell, right? And some of those go to rewards to reward the holders that are holding. They get that ETH reward. But a big part is it's building liquidity. Every time somebody buys and sells, it builds liquidity, right? AG, how much do we have? What are we like, 25%? Like that, 20%? That's unheard of. That's unheard of. We have more liquidity than some tokens that are like 10 million market cap.
25% in liquidity. That is pretty crazy. Earlier today, I was looking at other tokens that were around the same market cap or a little bit higher, and they only had like $60,000 in liquidity. And we've got like 260. It's crazy. So, but yeah, if you look right here, this nice parabolic run, we're starting that, that parabolic run right now.
And we're not even vertical yet. We're in that, what's that called? The elbow. We're in the elbow, the crook, right? We're just starting to, I mean, if you were to magnify that first run up to where we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. That means we're going to be at what, like 2.5 cents before we sell off again. But KR asked a question, when's the new theme? When's the new intro? I was expecting a whole new intro today.
So the intro, it'll come probably next week.
Awesome. I like it. Shout out to Adam from Haga 420. Putting down some new tracks for us.
If you guys go into the Telegram group, it's I pinned it in there. It's pretty badass. I definitely want to add that to the intro. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you think the next week's going to bring? You think we're just kind of hover sideways? You think we'll come back down and test this blue line?
I kind of think I think it's going to depend. I think it's going to depend on ETH, right? Because those two big red sell-offs or whatever you want to call it, when we were starting to kirk up again, back those last 2 times, those 2 red sell-offs were ETH. Those weren't holders selling, right? In the last 6 weeks, we've had one one sell-off. We had one person sell like 1 million tokens, right? And that's all we've had in like the last 6 weeks. I mean, we have the contract doing it's doing its sells. We have our liquidity pools that are arbitraging between themselves. Those are sells, but we haven't had holders sell, right? And the other thing that's been really cool in the last week is we've had some really big sells. I've seen 2 sells of $5,000, or not sells. I'm sorry, 2 buys of $5,000. I think there was another buy today of $2,000.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think I saw another. I mean, I think if you look at our buy versus sell for the last 24 hours, I think we had $2,000 or $3,000 in buys.
Yeah, 3,000.
So, yeah, Adam says we touched 2 million before a retrace, and I really think that depends on ETH. If ETH starts running, right, we could see sells, but we'll still actually be going up, right? Because if ETH starts running, if ETH was to go back to 4,000 right now, we would be at 2.5 million market cap without a buy. What would that put us at? That would put us over a penny, right? Without another buy. If the holders do nothing else, nothing, they didn't buy or sell, and ETH was to go back to 4,000, we would be at over a penny. That is like this. What's that little?
Here's a penny. Let me give you exactly how far away we are. We are 75% away from a penny.
Yeah. So I think that's probably going to be our next psychological, level where somebody's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get ahead of the others and try to sell my tokens at a penny or whatnot." But again, more power to it, because I bet I bet there are holders or people that have just gotten in the last month or two that haven't really jumped in because they're expecting a pullback, right? Like how many of us have been in the same situation in a token where you're like, damn, I kind of missed it. I'm just going to wait for a pullback. Oh, I'm just going to wait for a pullback, and we might run up to a penny and the pullback might be 30%. That still would be higher than we are right now.
Well, here's the deal, man. What's the promotion that we got going on? We're doing a 500,000 IRA tokens.
Yeah, we're up to as long as we end above 60 next Friday.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. So I wonder if we're not going to have any sales, any major sales until after the promotion.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, right? Because we did say you have to do two things. You have to be over 100,000 IRA and not have any major sales, right? So if you have an account that sells more than you buy, man, we're not going to keep you in. We're not going to give you 50,000 to dump on us, right? We're going to look at the wallets, and if you had a bunch of sells over the last, since we started the promotion, you're not going to qualify, right? So just keep that in mind. If you've sold a bunch, which we haven't, we've only had one person sell, but if that's your plan, is to preemptive strike everybody and dump and think you're gonna hold on to 100,000, and then we're still going to let you get 50,000 more, it's probably not going to happen. So buy, have 100,000. And don't dump on us.
But if you do, it doesn't matter. I mean, because we've got
value capture, baby.
Value captured. And at the end of the day, we've got people waiting for dips to buy.
Yeah, we do.
So I know.
Hey, what's up, K-Bowers? Welcome to the show.
Ready.
Yeah, and that's the same thing, right? Like Adam said, is they're going to see the rewards and they're going to hold. The cool thing is those rewards are based off dollar value. Those rewards aren't based off of tokens, right? You're not waiting to get IRA tokens so you can sell your rewards. You're getting ETH every single, well, maybe not every single day, but you're getting ETH every 36 hours or so, depending on how big your bag is. I get it. Sometimes, if you have a smaller bag or whatever, maybe those rewards aren't a lot. But as you accumulate, as you increase in your ownership of the protocol, well, so do your rewards, right? That's why I kind of say that 1% is a good goal. If you can get 1% of the token supply, from now until eternity, you're going to get 1% of the rewards, right? And come June 1st, we're gonna cast out that liquidity net, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you don't have 1% or get to 1%. Where things are going to start picking up once we add these other liquidity pools. It's going to have tons of volume coming through every single one of the liquidity pools, and it's going to be fun, man. I'm excited. I am super excited about that.
It's so awesome.
I'll be more excited about seeing the ETH coming into my wallet than I do the price going up or down.
Yeah, for sure. And the cool part is when we say that 1%, well, even in a perfect world, there only 85 people right now can be 1%ers. Only 85, because the treasury already holds 15% and the treasury is not giving any. So the only way to get some is for other holders to sell, right? Which they will, right? Over time, we're going to have a big run up. Maybe we hit a penny, maybe we hit 2 pennies, and somebody's going to sell some IRA tokens, right? Somebody that bought day 1 or day 2, or maybe somebody that bought down there right at the what level is what was our floor there? Like 0.0015?
If someone bought right now today, and then 2 months down the road they decide to sell.
That's true. Fine. Yeah. Somebody could buy $1 million right now and wait until we double and sell. Right? They doubled their money. But you know what? We got 4% with them buying and then 4% when they sold. And that's on dollar value, not tokens.
You know what blows my mind is literally people that think that they're late. They're totally wrong, because here's the thing. If they buy right now and then no one ever buys ever again, but the price of ETH goes back to 4,000 where it was just 2 months ago, that's doubled their money. They just literally doubled their money.
Yeah, and Crazy Guy said he was getting 5 cents per day with just 25 euros holding. He's a couple weeks ago.
What?
So that's 5 cents.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Well, that was 5, and that was 5 cents at what, 1,700 or 1,800 ETH, right? So again,
what kind of percent is that?
Oh, I don't know. That's a bunch.
I
think the last time we checked, we were running about 6% APR, right? So we're not trying to say you're not gonna get crazy amounts of ETH and stuff, but still think Cardano gives less than 5%. And how big is Cardano? Right. And everybody's like, ooh, let me get all this Cardano because I'm gonna get 5% APR for holding Cardano. We're running 6%. Right. And that's what
it's just,
we only have
go up.
Yeah, and we only have like 30 active DCAers, right? So as we get bigger, as we expand, as we get more things, bonds are coming, right? Are we still on pace for a week, you think, or do you think we're gonna push that out a little bit?
I mean, we'll find out next Monday.
Yeah. So
I think
we are working
next Monday. I think next Monday on the show, we'll know when it's going to come out, and we can say, all right, we're going to release bonds tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, or we'll say, hey, it's going to be out next week. But right now, it's almost finished. It's in testing phases, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
I think we're going to roll it out. I think we're going to do USDC bonds first, kind of go that route, and then see how that goes, and then we'll roll out Bitcoin and then maybe Ethereum. So we'll just see. We'll see how everything works out. But the whole program itself should be rolling out hopefully by next Monday.
Yeah. So like Adam says, think that we're 1,100 or 11,000 from launch. Well, BTC is over 100,000% since launch. We're 7 months old, right? What's BTC now? BTC's what, 15 years old now? Give or take 16?
Something like that.
So oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait till we're 3 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old. Oh my gosh. Look at this gray beard. I might have it colored by the time we get that.
So you and Adam are gonna get a tattoo when you guys hit what, 2 million?
When we 4.2 million. 4.2 million.
4.2 million. That's 2 cents, right?
Yep.
No, that's a penny and a half.
Almost 2 cents. 4.4 would be 4.4 would be 2 cents.
I feel like that's good for you guys. For me, I've never had a tattoo, so I think I want to go for 10 million. When we hit the $10 million mark, I'll get my first tattoo ever.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see when we get there.
What's 87633? Is that where we are?
Is that the block? The big block?
K Bowers. K Bowers, are you going to be able to hit 100,000 by next week and join us in the raffle? I know that we have over 115, I think is what I saw when I looked earlier today. Oh, that's the price of BTC. My bad. Oh, 87. That's good. That's higher than it was last time I saw BTC.
So I will tread water for a little bit, and then next week I think we'll be taking off. My personal opinion. It feels like the end of the first week of the month is when things start going crazy with crypto.
The last week of the month, you think, is always the best week?
The last week of the last part of the first week. So let's say the week.
Gotcha.
So let's say the week starts on a Monday, ends on a Friday. Friday is when I think when things will start taking up. Thursday or Friday.
Gotcha.
Of the beginning of the month. Adam
says you're going to 420 with us at 4.2 milli, and then get your first tattoo then too.
Hey, I'm game with the 420. The first tattoo, I think I'll wait until 10 million. We have to have something to do for our 10 million achievement.
Man.
How much would
90K right now?
90.
Let me see.
90,000 tokens or $90,000?
Sure, 5,700.
I got
you,
it right here. That's right here. What is he wanting? 90,000.
It would be
tokens?
It'd be 500. It'd be about $550.
Yeah, it's 520, but then you got to think of slippage.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It's 513. It's 513. So I added $40 for for slippage and stuff. About 550.
Now, if you
A
want to
little
put
bit more.
A in dollars, then you get 15 million tokens. But that's not
If you do what?
if you put in 90K of worth of dollars
Oh.
with ETH, then you get 15,000 tokens, 15 million tokens, but that'll have crazy amount of slippage.
Yeah, that would be a lot of slippage. But hey, I want to shift gears real quick. I saw Crypto Flyer up there in the chat. We all know he went to Africa, what, 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. So that's what I'll be partaking in too.
Yeah.
But we know Crypto Flyer did he went to Africa on not a safari. He went on
It was a mission trip, wasn't it?
a
Trying to
mission
make
trip.
wells?
Man, I can never. Yeah, he was digging wells, but he went to build an airplane or build an airplane engine or something like that. Anywho, at that time, we told him to let us know, and we were going to donate to his cause. But he just took care of it himself because he's that kind of guy. But anyway, he has some of his family are doing a mission trip coming up in about, I think, 10 days. So we are going to do something in the chat. So keep an eye out for that. So, to kind of celebrate our 1 million too and our newfound glory and all that stuff, we got to give back, right? We need to give back to people that are not as fortunate as us to be in this fine community, right? That are celebrating 11,000% returns and things like that. So what we're going to do is we'll put it all in the chat probably tomorrow. Crypto Flyer and I will put that in there, and we hope everybody can donate. And it's going to be a twofold thing. You're going to kind of donate to the IRA community wallet, and then we're going to sell out of the community wallet, which could create a red candle depending on how much we donate, right? So we can make that a community event, right? We'll all know when we're going to be selling on the chart for that charity event, and then we can rush to try to buy that red chart. So it's going to be twofold, right? The protocol is going to benefit because we're going to send to the community wallet, and then we're going to sell out of the community wallet. So the protocol is going to get 8% of all donations, and then we're donating to a really good cause, right? They're going back to Africa, I believe, and on a mission trip. So it's a whole family that's going. It's pretty cool. But I'll have details to follow. I just wanted to throw that out there while I was thinking about it.
Yeah, we should definitely throw a banner or something up on Telegram and also on X. Which, man, I wanted you to log in under the X account so we could live stream. I forgot to tell you about it.
Oh, we should do that. We should play. We need to test that this week, and we can do our first one next week because we're giving away 500. We're giving away 500,000 tokens next week.
Well, why don't we do it after this show? We'll log out and then we'll log back in for the poker, and we'll do it live on Twitter. Don't be scared.
I guess we can try. Well, I guess we can try.
Yeah. I knew you had it.
We can try that. So we do have 2 duck races we have to do this week. We have a second chance raffle for the raffle. So winner does not get entered. And we have the give AG's money away. Remember a couple weeks ago when
I thought we did that already.
No, we didn't do that. I got it written down right here. Look, I got all the people that were in chat that day. Did I just show everybody my address? Shit.
It's all right.
Great. Don't come stalk me. I don't have any money. Anyway. So yeah, we have a couple dog races we got to do.
What, you got to pull it up? Go ahead and pull it up. I'm going to do our game show intro. I've been drinking some vodka and Sprite, and it's kind of
it's getting you.
It's not quite. I can tell I'm slurring my words. All right, let's do this. Alrighty.
Hey, I'm just typing in the name, so keep talking. I've almost got the first set done.
So we should all put a vote out on Telegram. What kind of games we would like to have in our TG group? If we were going to build a Telegram mini app, what would people want to play? Obviously that we should do something where you can moves the tokens around so it's interactive, but I think it would be fun to have some type of like a group app that where we can all play at the same time, kind of like pokers, but a lot of people don't like playing poker. So if there's another game that we can play, like a bingo on Telegram where we can all get together and do it, I think that's the one that we should do. Bingo. What do you think?
We talked about doing bingo.
We did, but not on Telegram though, which I think that might be the way to do it.
What happened? Can you see the duck race? There it is.
I see.
Can you see
a
it?
black screen. Oh, all right.
All right, you got it now?
I got it.
All right. So what this is everybody that asked a question. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
This is my money that I'm giving away?
This is your money that we didn't pay you that we're giving away. But yes, this is your $25 that you won. I think you won the duck race or a spin to win or something. And one of our listeners had a great idea of giving it to the listeners. And I said that was a great idea. And so that's what we're doing. So good luck, everybody. This is everybody that asked a question, and you are racing for AG's money. Good luck. Call it. AG, this is yours. Come on.
Oh, this is mine? I think, let me see. I think Aaron's going to pull it out.
Oh, right, Daniel's.
Here comes Daniel.
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel for the win. Crypto Mikey coming in second place. Look at that. Daniel for the win. Crypto Mikey coming in second. Jerry pulling in third. Tony Lionel coming in fourth. Aaron fifth. Dennis sixth. Cape Hours pulling up the rear with his YMCA hat on there. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. All right. So, Daniel.
Gary,
I haven't seen him.
And Crypto KR, they all said roulette. They said
I think
bingo
roulette
might
would
take too long.
I think roulette would be a good thing. Bingo would have to be like a nightly thing for sure, and we'd have to play like multiple. Like it'd have to be like like a whole to do. I think roulette could be fast enough. Like, at least the way.
Yeah.
Poker is kind of long too, but.
Blackjack.
Roulette's something that we could all jump in and like just push the numbers and stuff like that. But
All right. So what's the next race?
The next race it's gonna take me a second. I gotta pull up the contract and such. Let me see. What am I looking for? Raffle contract.
30-second rounds. I think we could do longer than that. I think we could do 30 seconds probably good. I was gonna say a minute for roulette. Between each spin, is that what you're talking about? Crazy?
I think
every 30 seconds.
If it was automatic where it popped up and all we had to do was push the numbers, right? And then it would spin. It could probably go pretty quick. 30 seconds would probably be.
Yeah, I say, get it to look like and play kind of like how it is on, Telegram Casino or all of those other online ones where we can all join in at different times, bounce out. It's just constantly spinning.
All right. So Crypto KR won the last roulette, or not the roulette, the last raffle. So I'm going to type these in as we go. So I might not be able to
that's exactly what I was thinking. Crazy. I literally was just saying that. Just have it keep on running. The roulette.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if anyone's playing or not. It just keeps going. I think there's a way to do that without having to pay for the actual gaming licenses.
All right. Do you want to? Yeah, because we're not playing for IRA. You're playing for IRA token for IRA, not IRA tokens. What are they called? Points.
We'll just call them points.
So you're playing for IRA points, not tokens.
Mm-hmm. Or we could play for. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just rolls forever, and we keep providing it rolls logs. I like it. We should work on that. I think that'll be fun. How do you buy points? You would get points by doing tasks like liking a post or doing some type of mission that we decide, hey, go and share this, retweet that, things like that. And of course, you can buy points with IRA tokens, and then you can cash out your points to IRA tokens.
And you can buy like raffle tickets with
IRA
with your points.
Now, how you can buy raffle tickets with your points?
That's what Crazy was talking about. He would just have a link, and there would be a conversion.
Yeah, we could do a ratio of 1-to-1 or 1-to-2.
I think it was like a 10-to-1 is what it was.
Well, we can make it whatever we want. That's fine.
Yes, we could.
Okay, so my idea was swapping. My idea. I'm reading Crazies. My idea was to create a swap section for that 1-to-1. I like that 1-to-1.
All right. We had 12 non-winners.
12 non-winners. I know I'm one of those non-winners.
You are one of those non-winners. All right. Can you see my screen, or do I have to share it again?
Nope. You got to share it again. You decide to exit out.
Yeah, I had to get to the back to the game. Yeah. All right. Oh shit. Can you see it?
We can.
All right, cool. Here we go. All right, this is for the last raffle round. I like all the costumes. We got a chef, we got a king, we got a strawberry shortcake, we got a bee, we got a purple with hearts, stripes.
Before you press go, pick a duck.
Okay. Pick
now. Don't look at the numbers.
I look at the. Well, if you're talking about pick a duck that you like, I like the duck wearing the duck mask. That always makes me laugh.
I'll go with the strawberry looking duck. I don't know if that's a hat.
The one with the strawberry on its head. It's like strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
All right,
just because
guys,
I'm around Plant City.
Yeah, guys and girls, pick what your favorite costume is. So we have a chef, we have a purple duck, we have a strawberry shortcake.
Don't be biased.
Yeah, we have king or queen. Looks like a normal duck. We have a bee. We have a purple with hearts. Another one that's playing. Another one that's playing. A duck with a mask. Pink with stripes and green with stripes. So, everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, do we make? Oh, I was gonna say we should make bets on which one we think is gonna win.
It's gonna be the bee now. I don't know that green duck. Oh, here comes the plain duck with absolutely nothing. Naked duck for the win. Naked duck. Naked duck number. Congratulations, 75 EA.
The nudist duck.
75 EA. Naked duck number 9.
Well, he won because he had less drag.
Less drag in the water makes sense.
Yeah.
All ducks matter. The purple duck makes me think of K Bowers. That was a Grimace duck. Grimace was the purple guy from McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't know how many tickets we have left for the next round of the raffle, but when I was going through, it seemed like there was a lot already sold. So if you have not bought a raffle ticket, remember, you get a couple things, right? First of all, you get a chance to win $250-ish in IRA tokens, it's always slightly more, unless we have a giant sell-off during the middle of the thing. It's kind of weird. Anyway, what you really get is 90% of all the tokens that were collected for that round. That's what you end up getting. And it's $250 plus or minus. But anyway, so you get a chance for that. Just think, somebody pointed this to me out to me. Oh my gosh. People buy lottery tickets all the time, right? And they have
All
like
the
a
time.
1 in a quadrillion chance of winning $250, right? This is a 1 in 30 chance for winning $250. 1 out of 30.
Someone just pointed that out to you. Like literally, that was the whole concept of us building it. Really good odds.
I'm just saying, but they did point that out to me. So anywho, that was forever lost. He pointed that out to me. 1 in 30 chance, and then if you don't win, you get a second chance, right? So if you want more chances to win the $250 in IRA, buy more tickets, right? It's $10 a ticket. Buy as many as you want, right? I would suggest buying more than 20 because after that, you run a risk of not getting your money back. But it's roughly 20 tickets and you win 50 plus bucks, I think. Dennis says there's 12 tickets left, which I don't know that I bought this round. I'm going to have to go look and see.
I bought like 3 or 4.
But if you do not win, you get a second chance, like 4 or 75 EA. Just won $25 worth of IRA tokens. So they should buy raffle tickets. They could buy 2 and they're ahead of the game. That's who just won. That's the one that just won.
No, I mean
that's what I was
won the raffle last time. Like 2 raffles.
KR won. They did. I think it was 3 raffles ago. Yeah. So
I was gonna say I remember that number coming out like as a winner. Yeah. I've only won once, maybe twice. I can't remember.
So it would be cool if the website would show if you bought in the current round. Sometimes I can't remember. Yes. we do.
We're going to look into that.
Yeah. The dev that we are working with for the bonds is the dev that built our raffle contract. So we're isolating. So as soon as we get done with the bonds, we're going to circle back and see if we can get that taken care of. I would like it if it said that because I do not like it telling me how many tickets I bought, because then I start doing the math of how many tickets I bought times how many IRA it was. Because I mean, what's crazy is what IRA now, it's like 2,000, it's under 2,000 IRA to get into the raffle. When we started the raffle, it was like 30,000. I thought it was like 30,000.
Well, either way,
way more. It was way more IRA back then. So, so just think about it that way, when holy cow, that's why it's always $10, so it adjusts over time.
Yeah.
But
I do like that feature.
I feel like we had a lot to talk about. And I don't know that we talked about everything. Bonds. I'm excited that we're a couple days out from fully having that tested. So hopefully we'll have good news about that. We have a huge show next week. We have a huge show. Nice, KR. KR just bought a raffle ticket. The community wallet. Did we talk about that last week? Shout out to the community. I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I mean, so we did. I forgot last week. I was a little drunk.
Yeah, you were showing everyone your little
my goods.
Yeah,
I showed everybody my goods. Did I really show them my goods?
You were showing us how you could do it one-handed.
How I can wash my hands. No, because you were questioning how I was going to wash my hand.
Yeah.
Got it. I remember that now. Listen, that moonshine was sneaky.
Was it? What kind was it?
It was. I was drinking the sour watermelon. It was really good. So, yeah, that was the one that I enjoyed. We drank a lot.
So we got poker tonight. It's going to be
we have poker.
In
hopefully we can get
15 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get more than 8 people. We've been right on that cusp. So I would like to see us hit 10. If we can hit 10 people, that'd be awesome. Just remember, if we get more than 8 people, we pay 2 places. So if we have 8 people, second place gets their money back. After that, it's a 70-30 split with first place until we get to like 14 or 15 people. Then we start paying 3 people and stuff. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. So if it's 1 through 7, winner take all. If it's 8 or more, we play second place. 8 people, they actually get their money back. After that, it's 30-70.
I'll tell you what, man. I feel like I lose because of the times difference between some of the people playing. Because I'm like ready for bed. I'm like, listen, but I'm laying in bed, I'm playing. It's like 11:30. I got to work in the morning. And then these guys are like just getting off work over there in California, wherever you guys are at, Nevada, playing.
Okay, well, what about like
Jesus.
Hulkberry? Hulkberry plays and it's like 3 a.m. where he is.
Well, I don't know what time he wakes up in the morning. Maybe he gets the full 8 hours of sleep.
Maybe not. Lancer, welcome to the show. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You are part of the community. We appreciate all of the articles you are writing. So
yes.
hopefully you're going to have one. What's your new what is your new roundy round to involve IRA? Because I would like to. Your last article was awesome, talking about because some of us are bigger fish, some of them are smaller fish. But the cool thing is that if you just DCA what you can, I'm telling you, dude, we're 7 months old, right? We created this for our children. That's what AG and I, when we start talking about, his kid is almost old enough to work. My oldest kid just started working, right? And so every paycheck he's buying and putting into his account, and then, when his oldest and my youngest get to level, same thing, right? This is their 401k. DeFi-IRA is my kid's 401k retirement plan. So, oh, nice. Crypto Flyer. Oh, we didn't talk about the merch store. Holy crap.
I don't know anything about it. Tell me about it.
Oh, man. So check this out. Shout out to Adam 420 again. Adam is nice. Money man in the house. He's getting his raffle ticket on. Merch store is coming. We should have it launched in the next day or two. Any graphics that you guys want, we can add to the store, right now we had to come up with 5 to put on in the thing, and you can do anything. You can buy like a shower curtain, right, with any kind of DeFi-IRA logo you want on it.
A shower curtain.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean,
okay.
But you can have a blanket, like if you have a throw blanket on your couch or whatever, or take to the baseball game or whatnot. But anywho, right? So if there's graphics that you want, like you know what the first shirt is I'm buying?
What?
I'm buying the Paul Bunyan one.
Oh yeah.
The little sticker that Adam created. That's the one that I'm going to get. So if you guys know any graphic artists, if you are a graphic artist, if anything you want to do, anything that you guys can do with the DeFi-IRA logo or whatnot, send them. We can get them uploaded to the merch store. And here's the cool thing: all proceeds from the merchandise store go directly to feeding the BTC Autobot.
Nice. So all the money made buys BTC and goes into the Autobot, which buys IRA token off the chart
every single day.
Never lets it go.
Yep. So Lamster said magnets. We got you covered. I've wanted stickers magnets because I want our round logo sticker so that I can start tattooing our stickers everywhere. Beanie, gotcha, Aaron.
Really, dude, we could get bumper stickers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could reach out to me at TG. I got an email. You can email them to me too. I'll get with Adam and see what the best format is. Listed on pins and stationery. Yeah, I was thinking like the little lapel pins like you have been putting onto all of our little thingies. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Like when
so
we're all
when you
dressed
go to
up
Cooperstown for baseball, there's a place where you can build a customized pin, little pin. So I'd like to try to figure out how to get that and see how many you need.
Baby onesies. Do we have any youngsters in our crew?
Baby IRA.
Yeah. So I knew there was something we were missing, man. But yeah, so anything that you guys can think of, baseball hats, tees, polos, all that stuff. And if there is a graphic or a sticker or something that you guys like, you know, we can get those uploaded, and then you can see it on all of your little things you want. Third RA token, 3D ducks custom. That's with IRA. Nice. I want to look into the marble races. It was like Marble Madness or something. I'm gonna have to talk to my friend about that. That was live streaming and see how we can get that.
You don't know what it's
Then you
called?
can't. I want to say it's Marble Madness. I'll look into it. 9 tickets left. Thank you, Dennis. So
9 tickets left. Okay, let me go buy some tickets.
I was gonna say, hold on, let me go get one. Let me get mine before I don't get into the next race.
I didn't think we were going to sell out during the show.
Either.
But
Well,
things are changing.
if we do, we do. That'd be awesome. As the two hosts run to their wallets to try to buy a
I
ticket.
know.
Hey, did Daniel reach out to you? He was trying to buy a raffle ticket to get into one of the duck races, and he couldn't get it. And I told him everything that I knew to do, but
What do you mean? He couldn't buy.
he just couldn't get it. I don't know why. So,
Says there's 8 left.
Hold on, I gotta. Geez.
I'm going to buy them all up before you do.
Yeah. If you do, you do.
If we can, I'm gonna buy. Oh, there's only 7 left now. I haven't bought one yet.
Jerry, that isn't something that is something that AG. That's something that we need to talk to the dev too.
About what?
There's some way we can gift a raffle ticket. Is that something that we talked about too? Was
I don't think
buying
that can
for
happen.
other people. Yeah, because we already have the contract's already launched.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's.
There's only 3 tickets left. You better.
I'm not going to be able to. I won't be able to get in because it's not letting me connect.
Why are you so slow at everything, man? Come on, go buy your damn ticket.
Well, I am. I'm literally there, but it's not letting me connect to the.
You know why? It's because you don't have an Apple. You need a. I'm telling you, Android.
Hold on. It says
Apple.
It says there's 3 tickets. Hold on.
All right, there you go.
I'm trying. Oh well, if somebody else buys them all, then
get it.
Congratulations. I'm trying. The site won't let me connect. I'm telling you.
Crazy said he's got one done. What are you using? Are you using a Coinbase wallet, or are you using SafePal? I've noticed that SafePal is.
Let me see. I don't know that I have. I don't know if I have that wallet connected to Coinbase.
I'll tell you what. I am getting kind of frustrated with SafePal.
You know? Do you know my conspiracy theory is with that?
Is it because it's Base Network?
It's by Yep. Because it's Binance Labs is what developed SafePal.
Yeah, but why would you want to push your people? You know, you're trying to
because
business
Coinbase is a direct competitor to Binance.
Yeah, but I mean, me personally, I'll work on both networks.
Okay,
but if it doesn't work on both, then I'm going to go find a different wallet.
All right, so riddle me this: how come SafePal doesn't support Base? Oh, it's over. I didn't get in.
Oh, who won?
Let
me go see.
Let me make sure.
Let's go.
It was KR again. He won back to back. Yep.
Lucky
B5 B5ED won 2 in a row.
Just go ahead and put his info out there.
Well, his wallet, it literally says crypto KR. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah.
Oh, it does. Oh, I don't know.
Like, I'm not telling people. Like, if you look it up on, it literally says crypto KR. He's the eighth largest holder of our token. Yeah. Yep. Round 16. Crypto KR. Back to back. Oh, now it lets me buy a ticket. I think it's because so many people were buying at the same time so fast. That's why it wouldn't let me log in. Well, guess what? I got the first ticket of round 17.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, maybe it hasn't actually confirmed yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
so
know. Do we what?
I was gonna say, do we want to do a duck race for round 16?
Yeah, let's do it.
We don't have time. We don't have time for all that. We got
can
2
do one
minutes
duck race.
before.
Oh, you gotta
I
find it.
Yeah, I gotta pull it all up.
All right, so
I'll do it tomorrow.
Week.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
that'll give us a chance. If round 17 sells out, why do we have to reapprove each ticket? I don't know that, and that is dependent on your wallet, KR, because I do not have to approve each ticket.
Yeah.
But I know that Aaron said the same thing. So that's your wallet doing that, because in SafePal, once I approve it the one time, unless I exit out. If I exit out, then I have to reapprove.
Yeah.
But if I'm in there just buying ticket after ticket after ticket, I do not have to reapprove. So I know that you're using what, OKX? Aaron, are you still in? What wallet are you using?
So I was thinking about downloading OKX, but I haven't decided.
Dude, Adam just mentioned another wallet that I think I want to look into. Adam, what wallet are you using? All right, so Aaron used Rabby. If I leave, okay, Aaron, I have to do that too. If I leave the site and come back, I have to reapprove.
Yeah, and that's a good safety feature.
Yeah.
You know.
So, but if I'm trying to buy like 3 tickets in a row, I can buy and then I can buy. I don't have to reapprove each time. I see because it's fast for swap. So Crazy says he uses Phantom.
So I've heard. So originally I didn't like Phantom because they didn't have all the chains, but I think they rolled out an update and now they have like everything. Like, does Phantom have Bitcoin on the wallet?
KR told you all that in our chat. So hold on. So KR, you're using Rabby with browser and you have to confirm every ticket or every time you come back in. And then Dennis says he has to clear the cache every time you come in or after every time you use it. Rainbow, that's the new one.
That's the wallet that's been around. That was big a couple of years ago.
I thought it was an AI one that he was talking about. Now Phantom has Sui, which is cool. Every ticket. That's so weird.
Does Phantom have Bitcoin? Does anyone know that one? Does Phantom have base? I mean, that's a good question. I'm assuming it does since someone brought it up.
Weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is poker time.
Let's Crazy says yes, it has Bitcoin. I use Rabby and ETH too. Okay. All right. Well, hey man, I say let's end the stream and then open it back up with X also, Twitter, and then play a few rounds of poker live, just to test out if we can do the live stream on YouTube and Twitter.
Okay. So what do okay, so let's log out and then tell me what I gotta do.
All right. I'll tell you right now. All you gotta do is put in username and password, connect Twitter.
From where?
StreamYard. Oh.
Like, do I log into Twitter and then go to StreamYard, or what do
no,
I need to do?
You just I'll show you. I'll show you when we get off. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Give us 5-10 minutes to get things situated, and we'll do another.
Crazy AG probably isn't on the table yet. Did you log into poker yet?
No, I was not ready. Hold on a second.
Crazy. Yes, you just have to wait. I have to approve everybody. I have not approved anybody yet, so I have to go check text to see who's paid and who hasn't paid. But yes, I'll be doing that here quickly.
Okay, I am in there. All right, everyone, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.